just like that, 2025 Topps Midnight is going to be already available for pre-order July 1st, 12 Eastern. Are we going to be able to get any? Is the common man going to be able to get a box, dude? I really hope I can get one from the Topps pre-order. I'm just going to, every single time it's pre-order, I'm going to go ahead and put in and try and get one. I think that's going to be the cheapest for sure. We've seen the markup from 25 Chrome, you know, at 189 to now the wholesalers and resellers, it's 270, 280. So definitely try and throw your hat into the mix if you are going to want to get a 2025 Topps Midnight box. Man, this is a quick turnaround. I mean, we just are getting Chrome at the end of this week, and already we're going to be getting Midnight. Let's say it's July 1st that it's pre-order, right? Let's say it drops on end of July, maybe August. So that's basically 1 month we're going to have Topps Chrome. What is that going to do to the Chrome singles? In my opinion, I think it's going to like crater Chrome singles. So what I'm planning to do is, if I don't pull any cards that I am not in love with, I am immediately selling. I think that's always the best way to do it whenever we have a new product released. So I would definitely take that into consideration if you are ripping Topps Chrome. Also, we're getting on-card autos with pretty much every product that I've seen so far. We're getting on-card autos with Topps Midnight, which is good. I mean, the cards were really nice, man. As far as fit and finish goes, the cards were super nice last year. I really have nothing negative to say about having them in hand. They were shiny. The card stock was good. The quality control was solid. Personally, I didn't have any issues on any of those cards. So with that being on-card autos, I am excited for that. I do think that that's going to kind of make the cards a little bit more valuable, obviously, and just add to that like premium brand that they want Midnight to be. Now, as far as designs go and stuff, you know, I know everybody has differing opinions on that, but we do have the Twilight's back, which had some insane sales. Let's see if that trend continues. That is a really nice card design in my opinion, so I understand why those were kind of going for a premium. Also, I saw a new card design on the little sheet that they are given, the little promo graphic with the card designs on Topps, and it was called the Night Vision. Now that looks kind of interesting to me. I think that could be a fun card depending on what the shine is on that. I think that could be a good look, maybe a potential fun card to try and hit. Also, we know now with Midnight coming out, Gene Silva rookie card autos, baby. We get Gene Silva rookie autos in Midnight, and that's going to be sick, man. That's going to be sick. And it also looks like he may have an RPA in that product, which, you know, is just another fun hit. The 2025 rookies are all going to have a ton of on-card autos this year, which in my opinion is really fun. I mean, we haven't really had on-card autos like this ever. So it's really going to be interesting, especially in the future with this rookie class being really solid. Like, you're going to have a lot to choose from, which is good and bad. And what do we think the pricing is going to be for Midnight? Last year was $300 from Topps. I mean, it is on-card autos this year. Are they going to hike that price up a little more? I mean, the on-card autos would definitely give them a reason to try and get a little bit more. But Chrome was $189.99 from Topps this year. I mean, I'm thinking maybe Midnight is going to be like, man, maybe $225. Hopefully it's like $225. If it's $225 or $250 from Topps, I can only imagine what the resellers are going to try and gouge us with. So I'm definitely going to be throwing my hat into trying to get a pre-order box on July 1st. You know, the resellers, dude, that has me worried for the rest of the year. Like, that really has me worried for the rest of the year. We didn't see this last year. Last year, they were much closer to the actual Topps retail price. So definitely something to keep an eye on, in my opinion. 317, UFC 317. We have some rookies fighting, man. And it's going to be a fun card. We have a lot of good, title fights on the mix. We got Kai Kara, Don't Blink. We got Pantoja. We got Olives. We got Ilya. I mean, and we got some rookies and a prospect or two that I'm excited to check out. Kobe Smith. He's been making some buzz. He had a good finish on his, I guess it was Contender Series fight. And excited to see him. Now, I saw a couple things about him. One, I saw that he was 5'8" in his chart, 5'8", 170. which is pretty short, man. For the 170 weight class, he's going to be very short, but he is a tank. He's built like a tank, and he does seem to have a lot of grappling and wrestling pressure and some really nasty ground and pound, a lot of power also. So I'm very interested to see him fight. But just off that, if that 5'8" is true, I think that's going to be tough whenever you're coming into guys that are going to be, you know, just as big or bigger and very, very strong as well. But that leverage could be good if he's a really heavy grappler wrestler guy. Also, we have Payton Talbott is back on the card. So excited to see him fight again against Lima. Interesting guy. Only has one loss. Both of these guys have one losses. Talbot was a little bit bigger on the tail of the tape. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with those two. And lastly but not least, we have Josh Van versus Royval. Dude, if Josh Van wins this, he is going to be getting a title shot in his next fight, which is incredible to just come up the rankings that fast and make a name for himself. And if he wins this fight against Royval, he is the rookie chase of the year, in my opinion. I mean, the dude is so young at like 23, 24 to already be in this spot in the rankings, and, you know, to have this opportunity against Royval is absolutely insane. I mean, we'll be having him in Chrome. It's going to be a fun chase. Whoever hits that 101 we're going to be talking about. Maybe I'm going to be having to make another like big sale video, right, with Josh Van getting, you know, 5 figures easy, 10K easy, I would think, for his 101 super fractor. It's going to be a nice card too, and it's on card autos, first auto, so like that's going to be a big sale. I'm excited for that. Excited to see him fight. Also, Royval is a dog, man. Royval is a dog. So like, not only is this going to be a fun, entertaining fight, but I think it's going to be a very tough fight and a really good opportunity to see where Van is. Like, is he really as good as we think he is? Royval is super scrappy, and if he does go out there, and even if it's a close fight and Royval wins, I'm going to be very happy about that, and I'm still going to be a huge fan and still going to want to have his cards and be kind of, you know, in his corner, because Royval is one of the best in the division. He's super scrappy. He's had tough fights against the best of the best and showed that he should be in there with the best of the best. So if Josh Van can go in there and basically do the same thing and show that he deserves to be there, then I'm all in for it. But I'm really excited for that card and for this midnight news. And we got Topps Chrome this week. And like I said in a video that's going to be coming out in a couple days, the sneak peek leaked video, I was doing some detective work. We are going to be getting products very quickly this year. Topps basically sent, or they, you know, the leaks that we've had, they sent all of their cards out, you know, a while ago. And I think most of the products are pretty much done or very close to done. So I think we're going to be getting one product basically every month and a half or 2 months, which is going to be a mad dash. And my wallet is not going to like that. My wallet's not going to like that. But it is what it is, and maybe they can get a little bit closer to on track whenever it comes to the year. So in 2026, where, you know, we're not halfway through the year like we are this year, and then we'll have a few more gaps next year. But some exciting news, and wanted to talk a little bit about UFC 317. See y'all next time.